festive period is usually a happy time for Australia's seafood industry, but behind the prawn and lobster sales, trouble is brewing. The industry's peak body is locked in a stoush with the federal government over the granting of a trademark which it says is beyond belief. The trademark in question is Kariba bream. The problem? The fish is not bream at all, but tilapia, a species considered a pest in some parts of Australia. It is like calling a Holden a Ford, you just do it, said Jane Lovell, the Chief Executive of Seafood Industry Australia, SIA, which represents local producers. The company that sells Kariba bream, Ivory Skies Proprietary Limited, said it chose the name because in Africa, the species is commonly known as bream. Its website and packaging clearly state that the fish is tilapia from Indonesia, but the industry said the trademark should never have been approved. That's really bad for our fishers, and also really, really bad for our consumers, who go in and buy what they think is a bream, Ms. Lovell said. It's not a bream, it's a completely different species. IP Australia approved the Kariba bream trademark last year and said no objections were raised during the 2-month period in which the application was pending. The agency publishes a database of all trademarks, both current and pending, on its website. But the list is only accessible via a search function. This means the only way the industry could have known about the Kariba bream trademark prior to its approval would have been to search for it specifically. I think that's ridiculous, Ms. Lovell said. I mean, to expect somebody to monitor a website to look to see if there was an application for a trademark on a fish name? You would think that somebody there would go, oh, it's a fish name, maybe I should speak to the Fish Names Committee and see if they're okay with this, but no, it's just gone straight through. I really think that IP Australia needs to lift its game and have better conversations and communications out of their silo to others that might be interested. Ms. Lovell said SIA had raised the issue several times with the Department of Industry, Innovation and Science but has yet to receive a response. The issue ties in with a broader campaign the industry is running to boost transparency and promote local products. It wants country of origin labeling extended to seafood sold in restaurants, pubs and cafes. People want to know and they like to be educated, and it's not that hard to do with some sort of labeling, the chief executive of the Melbourne Seafood Centre, Barbara Costas, said. Ms. Lovell said the move could help the local industry earn up to $500 million extra each year. It's critical that we have that transparency so Australian consumers can support the Australian seafood industry, they can choose our products and enjoy them. In a statement, IP Australia's Paula Adamson said, legally, a trademark application must be accepted unless there are grounds for rejection under the Trademarks Act, and there were none in this case. She said it was up to the Australian Competition and Consumer Commission to take action against companies if they engaged in misleading use of trademarks after their approval.